All right, y'all. This is your Smackdown review for November 22, 2024. Not a bad Smackdown. Thought above more than average. I give it about uh, just above average maybe. They revealed CM Punk as the fifth man for the OG Bloodline side. He's the fifth member for War Games. Paul Heyman's back. That was a good surprise to see, and he brought CM Punk with him because they couldn't find a fifth guy. Sami Zayn asked Rollins twice like the past couple of weeks. He said no both times. Then he asked LA Knight. He said no. And then they had a segment in the middle of the show. They were trying to find a fifth guy. And then I think Jey Uso said, "What about Cody?" He's like, Roman shut that down. Said no, that's old news. So they got Paul Heyman fifth as made a surprise return and revealed CM Punk as the fifth guy. Should be exciting for War Games next week. And yeah, and I loved how they teased CM Punk and Roman Reigns. That match is happening y'all next year, man. You can book it, man. Only question is who is when those two guys when Punk and Reigns feud, who is Paul Heyman gonna side with? And then yeah, so I'm excited for that next year. You got people think Paul Heyman's gonna screw over Roman and the OG Bloodline at War Games because of the suit. He's wearing the same suit as Solo. I got that picture. I'll show it to you guys later. End of the review. And then you gotta figure who was it. And Seth Rollins is gonna be pissed off. He can't stand CM Punk. That feud's gonna happen. That match is gonna happen at WrestleMania. So he's gonna respond on Raw next week. All right, let's get to it. Show starts off with the fake bloodline. Got Solo Sikoa and the bloodline entering the ring. Grabs a mic. Says the bloodline's ready to dominate War Games. Roman Reigns is not ready. You know why he's not ready? Because he's not even here yet. And he started laughing. He started chuckling after they said that. He said, and when he gets here, should accept my terms of surrendering. After you surrender, you and your crew can acknowledge me. And that was it for that. Quick segment, about 2 to 3 minutes, and that was it. So pretty much calling out Roman Reigns and telling him to surrender because you guys don't even have a fifth guy, pretty much. So it's gonna be 4-on-5. That's the way Solo and the Bloodline are looking at it. All right, next up, it was a triple threat match. Bianca almost won, but then on the screen she got distracted. Jade Cargill, somebody attacked her in the back. But look at this. Hold on, let me make this full screen. Look at this. They couldn't even use Jade Cargill, yo. They had to use a mannequin. Come on, man. You couldn't even use the wrestler in the in the backstage attack laid out on the car. Somebody put her through a car windshield. Come on, man. This has a chance to be good if it turns out Bianca's the one that attacked Jade Cargill. I know it doesn't make any sense because it happened during the match, but you never know. She could have attacked her like a few minutes before the match started, and then she went out to her match, and then it just shows Jade Cargill out laid out. So yeah, it could have been Bianca. That'd be the best storyline to do because they're tag champs. But maybe they'll do this storyline. Hopefully, it could be good. You have tag team champions and they turn on each other. Are they still the tag champ? I think they are. I don't know. Don't even care. The tag champs or not. All right, let's get to the next one. LA Knight faced Santos Escobar for the U.S. title. LA Knight retains. Pretty obvious. Nakamura showed up during the match, tried to distract him. LA Knight hit the BFT on Santos, got the pin. Then after the match, Nakamura attacks. Hold on, that's the only one they got. Picture they got for that. Yeah, so Nakamura attacks LA Knight again. And that was pretty much it for that. So LA Knight still hasn't responded to Nakamura attacks now 2 weeks in a row. You got to figure he should respond next week and build this feud up even more, but I just don't really care, man. Nakamura's been like a jobber for like years now, man. They're just trying to repackage him as another character. I like the video package they did with him that they showed before the match. Thought that was cool, but it's Nakamura, man. He's been a jobber for years now. All right, next up, Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens. I'm not a fan of Cody Rhodes, but I'll give it to him in this segment. Give him his props. He was pretty pissed off because of what KO said. KO spoke the truth, man. He had to hear it. And Kevin Owens told him, and that pissed off Cody Rhodes. Hey, man, he was fighting those guys for 4 years, and you teamed with Roman, man. You knew one of them was going to be pissed off, especially KO. He laid out Randy Orton. All right, so Cody heads out to the ring, pretty much begs KO to get out there because Nick Aldis told him before the segment that KO's not even there. Yeah, KO shows up. He's in the crowd. Says, "I was summoned." Look at this. He's not wearing a suit. He's got a picture of a tuxedo on his shirt, man. He says, "I was summoned to be here on Smackdown because Cody Rhodes, the great Cody Rhodes, wanted me here. You can't deny Cody Rhodes' request. Here I am, dressed to the nines." That was hilarious. He's not even wearing a suit. He's just got a picture of a tux on his damn t-shirt or his gym shirt there. Says, "You're not even wearing your politician suit." And Cody says, "You were summoned to stand in the ring, not in the crowd." And KO says, "You don't get something just because you want it." Cody goes to the barricade, and as soon as he gets out to the barricade, you got security and just showing up out of nowhere before they're about to fight. This is the first time, like forever, like first time in forever that the security shows up before the wrestlers start brawling each other. They usually show up after and you just get destroyed. Man, they were right there, man, to get right in Cody's face. So security gets in the way. Cody gets back in the ring, and then KO says, "What happened to Randy is your fault." Says, "For 4 years, I fought the bloodline every week. They tried to end my career. Roman Reigns tried to end my career. I was trying to help you at WrestleMania 39. I was in the ring after WrestleMania 40. After you finished your story." He mocked him when he said that part about the story. Says, Roman Reigns needs a partner. You said yes. He tried to take my livelihood." And then Cody responds with, "You got to be a victim. Nobody holds KO more now. Nobody holds KO down more than Kevin Owens. You're fixated being the number one guy. Last time we were in a match, you couldn't pull the trigger. You blame me for that. You pulled the trigger on the wrong guy, on Randy Orton. The ball is in your court." And KO says, "You'll get the match when I say it happens." So obviously it wasn't happening on SmackDown that night, 2 days ago. And then KO says, "I loved Randy Orton. I hate you." And then Cody responds with, "I think you hate yourself. There won't be a single line I won't cross either." So both guys pissed off. I thought Cody was I thought Cody was gonna lose his voice during this segment. He just kept yelling for most of it. And then so yeah, good segment. After commercial break, they came back. Mello Hayes said Kevin Owens was telling the truth, and that pissed off Cody. And he just shoved Mello Hayes over a table. And then Nick Aldis got in between them, and that was it for that. That was a pretty good segment with KO and Cody. Hopefully, the good segments continue, though. There's only 1 week left before Survivor Series. All right, next up, we got what was it? Montez Ford defeated Tommaso Ciampa. After the match, Tommaso Ciampa attacked Montez Ford, and he had Dawkins come out there and start attacking Ciampa, and then Gargano showed up, and they all started brawling, and then he shoved. What was it? He shoved Johnny Gargano again. They got the picture. No, they don't have the picture for that. Okay, yeah. So he shoved him again, and then that was it for that. I just don't really care about this, man. Two jobbers just feuding, man. That's all it is. All right, we got the last segment to end the show. We got the Solo's bloodline and the OG bloodline. Solo says, I love all four of you. If the four of you can join my bloodline, we can run it for this company for decades. Surrender yourself, join my team, or the four of you will die where you stand." And then he hands the mic to Roman. Solo does. And then soon as Roman's about to talk, we hear, "Ladies and gentlemen," and the crowd went nuts. And then Heyman says, "No way to do four games 4-on-5. That's why it's gonna be 5 versus 5." He points to the entranceway, and we got CM Punk revealed as the fifth member, the fifth man for War Games on the OG Bloodline side. And then we get, oh yeah, it was just a brawl. Superman punch by Roman, super kicks, Punk and Zayn clothesline. What is that? Is that I think that's Bronson. Yeah, it looks like Bronson Reed. And then this is why everybody was excited about right here. CM Punk and Roman Reigns staring each other down, teasing a feud, teasing a match in the future. Hold on, let me get the bigger angle right here. There we go. So yeah, for sure this feud's happening next year. Just excited who's he gonna side with in this feud? He's gonna betray Roman if he's still with Roman by then before they feud. So very excited for that. A lot of questions because of Paul Heyman showing up now. Is he gonna what was it? Is he gonna betray Roman because he's dressed like so? Look at this, man. Somebody made this photo. Look at this. He's dressed up there. That was 2 days ago, and then whenever this was, I think. Oh, so Heyman was with So yeah, for whenever I think that was like every week, right? After Roman lost the title, and then it was just Heyman with the solo guys and the Tongas. So somebody put that picture. Shout out to Wrestling Winners on IG. Got the picture. They made the picture, I think. I'm assuming. All right, so back to this. So yeah, Punk Reigns feud. It's gonna happen next year for sure. They're just teasing it right here to get everybody excited. He could betray. I don't think he's gonna. I'm not sure. Is Paul Heyman just the X factor when this feud happens, man? Who's he gonna side with in this feud? He could betray Roman guys at War Games, but I doubt it. I think it's gonna happen. If he betrays them, it'll probably be during this Roman CM Punk feud, most likely. And then who's right now? Who like another question is whose side is Paul Heyman on? Is he on the Roman and the OG Bloodline side or Solo Sikoa's bloodline? A lot of people think just because he's dressed as Solo, he's gonna backstab Roman guys at War Games. But that's just too obvious, man. That's just people just going trying to make connections because of this. He's got the same exact suit on, red shirt with the black suit and the pocket square there, or the handkerchief there. But I think there's got to be more. I was thinking about this, so I think there's a better theory than just the suit thing. Like so, last week Roman calls Paul Heyman. His phone's out of service. What if Paul Heyman's already on Solo's side, right? Trying to connect the dots here. What if he's already on Solo's side and Solo told him, "Oh, go tell you should get CM Punk to be on Roman's team." And that was originally Solo's call to get Punk on their team to make it look like Paul Heyman was with them, and then he ends up backstabbing him. Just throwing that out there. That's a better theory than the suit thing, man. Come on, the suit thing is too obvious, man. No way. And with all of this, Seth Rollins gonna be steaming and just pissed off somewhere, man. You know he's gonna for sure he's gonna respond on Raw tomorrow. Guarantee that, man. So yeah, not pretty good SmackDown because of Paul Heyman and CM Punk at the end, and then you had the Cody KO segment. That was above average show. Next week, not gonna review SmackDown because the SmackDowns before pay-per-view, the night before pay-per-views, usually just a bunch of filler. If there's a big segment that happens, I'll probably review it. But yeah, next week, and then Survivor Series is gonna be here next week. Of all the places WWE picked for Survivor Series, they're gonna be here for War Games. So I'm going to the show. I don't want to do a Survivor Series review because I don't want to watch a show twice. Gonna be at the arena and watch it and then come back at home and watch. I'm gonna watch it twice, man. I'll record a bunch, like a few of the entrances, and then what was it? And maybe a couple like a big spot happen. I'll probably do the when the people jump off the cage in War Games. Might record those, but yeah, just a few of the entrances, and then I'll post them on the channel. So stay tuned for that next week. Most likely Saturday. The show starts at 3:30, the pay-per-view. So yeah, it's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna probably get home late. I'll probably, yeah, either late Saturday night I'll post all the videos that I record, or for sure if it's not up by Saturday night, then I'll post them all like Sunday morning. So yeah, that was pretty much it for SmackDown review. See ya.